The question of interactivity is really interesting. So students, first of all, they don't interact with me other than, of course, sending me many emails. Okay. The students interact with each other very intensely during the games, but it's a form of interaction that's very stylized and very designed in some sense. So they cannot just freely talk to each other. They essentially have to follow the instructions in the games that are interactive. So that's the first kind of interaction, and that's actually a very powerful kind of interaction. Then the second kind is a little bit more subtle, and that is when a student reads a prompt and looks at the game data and tries to make sense of how people behaved. They essentially have to put themselves into other people's minds. There's a sort of a little bit of a tendency for people to say, oh, interaction always has to be students talking to each other, which they do endlessly. You know, they endlessly chat online. And my course doesn't do more of what they already get. Instead of that, it does something completely different. It has this stylized form of interaction, and then the prompts basically force students to look at the data and analyze them and really think very deeply about other people, why they behave the way they do, what they might be thinking about other people, and so forth. So it's a very peculiar kind of action that goes on sort of inside the brains of people.